Hey guys, it's Rainbow back with another video, and I just got a message on Facebook. But I'm here, guys, to give you my review of WWE Fastlane 2018. And I was about to say 2017, but nope, 2018. 3 months into this year, and we still forget that 2017 is not here anymore. But yep, here we are, guys. Here's my review of WWE Fastlane 2018. The show got off the air about 15-20 minutes ago. And this is the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania 34, which is next month. And tonight, guys, tonight's pay-per-view, I was looking forward to it. I mean, I thought all of the matches looked like they had potential, honestly. But then people were like, Fastlane has never really been like a great show at all. It's always been mediocre, people thought. And I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. That's what I was thinking, because I was actually really looking forward to last year's Fastlane show, and that show ended up being absolute trash, man. I hated Fastlane last year, but this year, holy crap, no dispute. This year's Fastlane pay-per-view, easily the best Fastlane pay-per-view. What a pay-per-view, guys. It really felt special in my opinion. It really felt like it deserved to be called the final stop before WrestleMania. A lot of people were sleeping on the show, and it was understandable. There were a lot of things that you probably felt could have been predictable, but the way they did these things, man, it was just awesome, man. And I'm very, very happy with how this turned out, man. I really enjoyed this show. So, yep, and the main event, man, what a match. And they're about just everything. This show was awesome. Seriously, it really was. I just loved it. But yeah, let's get on to my review of WWE Fastlane 2018, guys. I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about before officially starting, so just something outside kind of distract me for a bit. But we are going to start with the pre-show match, of course. And it was actually an impromptu pre-show match. We have Breezango, the team consisting of Fandango and Tyler Breeze, of course, and Dillinger, 6-man tag match. And they were facing Mojo, Rawley, Chad Gable, and Shelton Benjamin. What's up with that ladder team? Seriously. That just sounds random, and I'm pretty sure Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are faces. I could be wrong, but yeah. It was a fine pre-show match. I wasn't paying too much attention to it, honestly. It seemed like it was a typical pre-show match anyway. I remember this one part in the match where Chad Gable, seemed like he was insulted that he was facing like Breezango or something, and he was kind of getting to position. He's like, you know what, you can give me an early, I'll give you this punch for free or something, and then Tyler Breeze got on top of Chad Gable, I think, and then Chad Gable was like weirded out. He was like, what the heck? But whatever. And yeah. But anyway, I don't really remember the rest of the match, except for the ending. I believe Dillinger did the tiebreaker onto maybe Mojo Rawley. I'm not sure. But that's how the match won. That's how the match ended. And it was fine. I feel like it was safe to assume that they would add an impromptu pre-show match. And it was fine, it's something, something to keep you entertained during the pre-show. If you don't want to just hear if you just don't want to hear Renee Young, Sam Roberts, David Otunga, and whoever else was there talking, you want to see some wrestling, at least a little bit, even if it's not like a 5-star technical classic or anything. But yeah. And by the way, on the pre-show, Jinder Mahal came out. Because if you don't know the current storyline with him and the United States title picture, which I'll get onto later, I don't think I'll explain it. I don't really have a clear picture of how to explain it right now, but Jinder Mahal came out to talk during the pre-show, and the fans booed the crap out of him. Seriously, I was so happy that they did because Jinder Mahal sucks so much. He's a shit wrestler. Seriously, he really is. I don't know why WWE keeps pushing him, keeps acting like he's some kind of big star. He's not. He's a jobber. He still is a jobber. I don't care what anyone says, and that's all he'll ever be. Seriously, he sucks. I can only name like 2 moves from him. I know he does something with his knee, maybe to the back of his opponent, and of course his ridiculously overpowered finisher, the Colossus, which pisses me off every time he does it. You know, because he can beat freaking Randy Orton in 10 minutes apparently, just because of that one move. What a load of crap, seriously. But I was so happy they booed the crap out of him in the crowd. And by the way, with Jinder Mahal, okay, it has nothing to do with him being a heel or him being Indian that he gets booed. He gets booed because he fucking sucks. Seriously. I mean, I'm so grateful. Like, every day I'm grateful that Jinder Mahal isn't WWE champion anymore. Because, man, do you have any idea how torturous his title reign was last year? 6 months of torture, man. Like, dang, like, they were shit. Seriously, his matches were shit. I mean, I'm sure, by the way, I'm sure Jinder Mahal, I will admit, in real life, seems like a sweetheart. Okay, he seems like he is a nice guy. And if I saw Jinder Mahal in public, I'd be like, hey, what's up, man? You know, because I do think he'd genuinely be a cool guy to hang out with in real life. But as a wrestler, as a character, he just plain sucks. Don't like him, no one likes him. If you say you like him, a lot of people would say you're on a bandwagon, and I feel inclined to agree. I'm not trying to put anyone down, but that's just how I feel, honestly. But yeah. Anyway, I went on way too long with that, but I just had to let that out. I had to let that out, and I might get more into Jinder Mahal later. He doesn't have a match tonight, thankfully, but there's something about a certain match that I should probably talk about and stuff. So yeah. So that's the pre-show, basically. Then the show officially starts, and we kick off with Shinsuke Nakamura, the 2018 Men's Royal Rumble winner, against Rusev Day. Well, just Rusev, not Rusev Day as a whole tag team. But you know what I mean? Shinsuke came out. His entrance never fails to wow me, except when Baron Corbin attacked him during his entrance at Money in the Bank last year. That's the only time I didn't like his entrance, obviously, because he didn't have a full entrance. But man, his entrance is amazing. But yeah, and then Rusev came out, and in English cut a promo, of course, before Rusev came out, and Aiden English said something, I think, that talked trash to the city or whatever. And man, they booed the crap out of him, the crowd, man. And of course they would. Like, it was like pretty loud boos as well. But yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. This is actually a match that I actually wanted to happen at Fastlane like 2 weeks ago. I mean, since we had the main event, the WWE Championship match, and we had Shinsuke Nakamura, the Royal Rumble winner, and I felt like he needed momentum, so they got to give him a match at Fastlane, and I was like, I want Shinsuke against Rusev. Like, why not? Rusev's over with the crowd, and you know, it would be a good start, and you know, you know, we need to give momentum to Shinsuke, and I feel like that's what he got, because this match was awesome, guys. It started off with Rusev just going in and out of the ring, which was pretty interesting, actually. I actually like that. Good storytelling. And he went back in the ring, he keeps going back in and out of the ring. Crowd boos him, and then Shinsuke has enough, he gets out, and then he attacks Rusev. And it was pretty cool. Then they really start to have their match, and yep, they fight for quite a bit, and a lot of great fun counters, a lot of great technical moves, of course, and Shinsuke got hit by I think it's called the Machka kick. You know, that kick that Rusev does, and Rusev did a really brutal kick to the face to Nakamura, man. Like, it was like, dang, like, that must have hurt for real. You could just hear the impact, and it was just crazy, man. It was so loud, and everyone was talking about it. Dang, did you see that kick by Rusev? And yeah, he freaking rearranged Nakamura's face. That's an exaggeration, but dang, it was loud, man. It was an amazing kick. Rusev goes to the pin. I thought it was it for a fraction of a second, but Nakamura kicks out, as he should. And Nakamura does the Kinshasa. Oh, speaking of Kinshasa, Rusev actually did that kick when Nakamura was going for the Kinshasa, so that was an awesome counter and made it for the more surprising. And Shinsuke did the Kinshasa to the back of Rusev's head, or the commentator said neck, but I'll just say head. And then he does another Kinshasa, you know, being forward, pins Nakamura, 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Rusev. Awesome way to open the show. Awesome match. A lot of fun. And especially near the end where it just got awesome. And someone online actually said there was like storytelling with some type of injured leg or knee or whatever. I guess I didn't really catch that, but if that was in the match, cool. That's cool as well. And yeah. Then we have the WWE United States Championship match. Bobby Roode defending against Randy Orton. This match was, I really enjoyed this match. I feel like people are probably going to underrate this match, but I thought it was great, honestly. Like, about as good as the opener, honestly. Shinsuke Rusev. I thought it was about as good as that, to be perfectly honest. And it was slow, methodical. You know, these guys really gave each other time to, you know, work each other. Great technical wrestling. Some great counters, you know. And it was just a really awesome, methodical, slow burn of a match, and I loved that. Seriously, it was great. And you know, back and forth, you know, a couple times when you thought Orton had it. Pretty much everyone was thinking Bobby Roode would get the win here, but we were all proven wrong, you know, because Randy Orton hits an RKO to nowhere. He pins Bobby Roode to get the win. And Randy Orton is your brand new United States Champion, WWE United States Champion. I'm so happy for him, and that actually makes him a Grand Slam winner, and that's absolutely incredible, man. So happy for him. He's definitely walking into Mania the United States Champion. And what happened after the match? Oh yeah, that's right. I was actually not looking forward to Bobby Roode, Randy Orton at all, to be perfectly honest, because the match itself sounded great, but I was dreading it because, as I mentioned before Jinder Mahal was involved in the United States Championship storyline, and I was dreading it because I was pretty much convinced that Jinder Mahal would probably interfere in this match and make it a no contest. I'm so glad he didn't, though, because we definitely got a genuinely good one-on-one match between these two guys, and it was excellent. But after the match, Randy Orton celebrates, of course, and Jinder Mahal comes out to try and interfere, lands a few punches on Orton, but then Bobby Roode comes up and does his DDT, the glorious DDT onto Jinder Mahal, and it looks like, and I was actually pretty happy for Bobby Roode, because it was like, dang, you just lost your United States Champion, but you're still being humble. But then he goes up, he grabs Randy Orton, does the glorious DDT onto him, and holy crap. Has Bobby Roode turned heel? A lot of people are saying he's a heel now. I don't think that necessarily means he's heel. Honestly, I don't see why we have to assume that he would be a heel. I feel like anyone who loses their championship right after a match would be pissed, face or heel, good guy, bad guy. I don't think we need to immediately assume he's a heel. You know, he turned heel from being a face, but it's possible. You know, we'll definitely see down the line, and yeah. But yep, that was really good. Really enjoyed it. And this video was already longer than my Fastlane review last year, because, man, I really hated last year's Fastlane review, but we're not looking at Fastlane last year. I should stop looking back at it, at least for this review. So yeah. Then we have the next match. We have Natalya and Carmella, Miss Money in the Bank, just to remind you guys, against Becky Lynch and Naomi. Now, going into this, ignore the Facebook notifications in the background, by the way. I will get to those, you know, after I've done my review, but I just gotta stay focused on my review right now. A lot of people, most people were actually predicting Becky Lynch and Naomi to get the win. And when I watched the match, when the match came on, I was like, you know what, you're probably right. Becky Lynch and Naomi probably will get the win. But I actually predicted that Natalya and Carmella would win this match. Why? Because Carmella is Miss Money in the Bank. And I feel like she needs to build on some momentum, you know? And, you know, what better way to do it than to get a win on the last pay-per-view? By the way, this is a Smackdown exclusive WWE pay-per-view. It could possibly be the last two, actually, because there's rumors that the brand split will come to an end after WrestleMania, but that's another story for another day. Carmella, Miss Money in the Bank, felt she needed momentum, and she actually was the one to pin Becky Lynch. She pinned Becky Lynch. I thought maybe if her team does get the win, it would have been Natalya pinning Naomi, but they went a way that I would have wanted, but realistically didn't expect. And Carmella pinned Becky Lynch, man. That was incredible, man. Very happy for Carmella, and I have an idea for how I would have Carmella cash in, but maybe I won't reveal it yet. Not in this video, at least. But yeah. And I called it. I think I mentioned that I predicted Natalya and Carmella would win, and I did. I was right. I called it because I'm the man. I'm just messing with you. I'm just trying to have fun in this review with you guys. But yep, not really much to say about that match. It was probably the weakest match of the night, even if you include the pre-show match. But I just thought I'd just mention that fact. The fact that I was just really happy with the fact that Carmella ended up getting the win. That definitely gives her some momentum as Miss Money in the Bank. So, not much really happened in the match, just typical heel team versus face team and whatnot. And WWE Network in the background. So if you hear it's Fastlane, they're actually replaying tonight's pay-per-view, which happened which finished less than an hour ago. But yeah, as I'm recording, of course, it would have finished less than an hour ago. But yeah, so yep, very happy with the results of that tag team match. But yeah, then we have the next match. We have the WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championship match. We have the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, defending against the New Day. This was a good match, okay? A lot of people were excited for this match, and rightfully so. This match definitely could have stolen the show. But it was a pretty good match. They did what they could. With the way things were paced, especially in the beginning, I was like, I don't have the best feeling about this. I don't think it will be like as good as their matches from last year, because their matches from last year, guys, were absolutely incredible. Seriously, you gotta check out their matches from last year. But yeah, it was a good match. You had them actually stealing each other's tag team finishes and moves, which was pretty awesome, and that was pretty early on in the match too. And then you had the Usos doing their double suicide, maybe not a suicide dive, but when they jump over the top rope onto the New Day. Um, so that was cool. So yeah. And that was pretty much all the highlights I had to mention from the match. And before the match could have a proper ending, the Bludgeon Brothers come out. And if you don't know who the Bludgeon Brothers are, well, they are. I have a feeling I've mentioned this. I have a feeling that I've actually mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again right here, right now. I have a feeling that uh oh, sorry, not talking about how I was feeling anymore, but the feeling I had about, never mind. But after the match, the Bludgeon Brothers come out. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, former members of the Wyatt family, if you don't know, and they attack both teams, and it's a no contest. And looks like it's going to be a triple threat tag team match at WrestleMania between the Usos, the Bludgeon Brothers, and the New Day, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Hopefully it's on the main show, you know, and maybe even make it a ladder match or even a TLC match. And especially the Usos, man. The Usos definitely deserve to be on the main show this year for all they've done for wrestling for the past, 10 years or so? Maybe not 10 years, but at least 5 years they've been in WWE, and they definitely deserve to be on the main show. And yeah, so good stuff from these guys. For what it was, you know, not like a 5-star match or anything, but it was excellent stuff still. Then we have the. Oh wait, by the way, how many triple threat matches are there gonna be at WrestleMania, bro? It looks like there's gonna be a Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, WWE United States Championship triple threat. There's actually an Intercontinental Championship triple threat match confirmed between The Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins, which I'm excited as heck for. And I hope, there's actually rumors that match will turn into a Fatal 5-Way with Braun Strowman and Elias, which I really hope they don't do. Please, 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 please keep it a triple threat between The Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins, WWE, please. Because it would, I don't know, it would be kind of spoiled if they turned it into a 5-way. But anyway, enough about that match. We're talking about Fastlane, and you know, now it's this triple threat match, this triple threat tag team titles match, Smackdown tag team championship match set up right now. So that's about at least 3 triple threat matches. There may have been some other ones that I forgot, but at the point I didn't really have to mention them, and you will have gotten the picture of what I'm talking about. So yeah, if that match does happen though, triple threat tag team championship match, Smackdown tag team championship match with the 3 guys I mentioned, then that would be awesome. You know, I definitely think they could put on a show. So yeah, moving on now. Then we have the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. We have Charlotte Flair defending against Ruby Riott, and I was sleeping on this match. A lot of people were sleeping on this match, and I feel like a lot of people still aren't that big a fan of this match, but dang, I was actually really pleasantly surprised with how this match turned out. You had a lot of great storytelling. You had the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, and I think Sarah Logan trying to get involved, which was awesome. And then I think it's just because they're faces, but Becky Lynch and Naomi actually came out to help out Charlotte because the Riot Squad kept interfering, you know, when the ref wasn't looking. Stuff like that. And Charlotte so yep, Charlotte did some awesome stuff in this match. She actually did a moonsault off of the barricade onto Ruby Riott, which was absolutely awesome. And Ruby Riott, right before the moonsault, I think, or maybe not right before, I forgot when Ruby Riott did it, but she did a suicide dive onto Charlotte Flair actually, and Charlotte actually countered it into like a fall away slam into the barricade, which was absolutely awesome. Yeah, and I think that's when she did the moonsault off the barricade onto Ruby Riott, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, and then more excellent storytelling. You had Becky Lynch and Naomi on Charlotte's side, actually getting sent backstage, getting ejected. And then the Riot Squad, not Ruby Riott herself, of course, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, ended up getting ejected themselves right after Becky Lynch and Naomi. So then the field was evened out completely fairly as well, which was awesome. And I think Ruby Riott did like a roll-up counter type move, but Charlotte kicks out. And I think Charlotte counters it into, how did she do it? The figure eight. Yep, figure eight. To make Ruby Riott tap out, so Charlotte Flair is still your WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. And she will defend the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. But against who? So Charlotte's celebrating. She's happy she's going to walk into Mania as champion. And then Asuka's music hit. Asuka, the 2018 Women's inaugural Royal Rumble match winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, comes out. She doesn't say a thing. She just looks at Charlotte, points at the WrestleMania sign. It is Charlotte Flair versus Asuka at WrestleMania 34 for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Holy crap, man. Oh my god, that's absolutely awesome. I'm very happy about that. And the way she kind of made her thing official was just awesome. Absolutely loved that. Really awesome match in my opinion. Very underrated. I would actually put it on par with Bobby Roode Randy Orton US title match and Nakamura Rusev the opener. But I really enjoyed it. I think it's as good as those two matches from earlier tonight. Yeah. But none of those three matches had anything on the main event, which was six-pack challenge match for the WWE Championship. We have the phenomenal AJ Styles defending against John Cena, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler. What a match, guys. This match was absolutely amazing. My heart was pounding. This match was so much fun, guys. And by the way, is John Cena the first wrestler to main event two pay-per-views in a row that were on separate brands? Because he did main event Elimination Chamber, which was a couple weeks ago, and he main evented Fastlane here. I'm just asking. Speaking of John Cena, the way this match started was absolutely freaking awesome. John Cena, he AAs everyone except for AJ Styles. He AAs Sami Zayn straight away, and when he did that, I actually thought it was gonna be like a what do you call it? Kind of like it's Survivor Series 2009, WWE Survivor Series 2009, the triple threat match with John Cena, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. How Shawn Michaels just did his finisher out of nowhere at the beginning of the match, and everyone would just stare at him, including his opponent. I thought it would be something like that, but nope. I think someone else started coming after him, and then he AAs them. He AAs. I don't know if this is the order that he AAs, by the way. I'm just saying who he ends up AAing. Of course, he first AA'd Sami Zayn, and then I forgot the rest of the orders, but then he AA'd Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin. I don't know if you heard, but I said Baron Corbin, and my PS4 just went into rest mode. Probably because I haven't touched it in a while, but anyway, never mind that. Then Kevin Owens, uh, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler. I think I already mentioned this couple names, but and then it was down to John Cena, AJ Styles, and they were staring off. They fight for a bit, and there were a lot of one-on-one parts in this match actually. AJ Cena, you had Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, which was awesome. You had Corbin Ziggler, even doing it. You had Ziggler Cena going at it, and that was awesome. And just a lot of so much fun, so fast paced, so energetic. It's just your heart was racing. There were times when you thought maybe one of them will actually win, like maybe AJ Styles won't win. Maybe that's how it felt. And it was awesome. I mean, it was just awesome. I'm trying to remember some of the spots in this match from the top of my head. I can't even name some of them from the top of my head, honestly. Like, let's see. My mind is blank from like the beginning of this match, but we actually had Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler fighting each other for a while. I think it was in the ring for a while, and then they ended up kind of taking it to the outside. They ended up fighting in the crowd area where the hockey game area kind of ended up to, if that makes any sense. That was awesome. And you had Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. By the way, on the latest episode of Smackdown, it was a fatal five-way match between all these guys except for John Cena. And the winner of the match was actually Sami Zayn. He Hoover kicked Kevin Owens to win that match. So it was like, wait, was he turning on him? And earlier on that episode of SmackDown, he was telling Kevin Owens, hey, at Fastlane, I will just lay down for you, and you will be WWE Champion. That's just how it is. And earlier tonight, he was saying that to Kevin Owens. I said at Fastlane, I would lay down for you, make you a WWE Champion. And then that kind of played out in this match. Sami Zayn was like, look, I'm going to lay down now for you, and you just pin me. But Kevin Owens wasn't buying it. He looked like he wasn't sure whether to do it or not. And he was about to pick up Sami Zayn to do something, but Sami Zayn countered it into a roll-up of his own. Owens kicked out, and just a lot of awesome stuff. By the way, Kevin Owens was trying to... That part of the match was awesome, but Kevin Owens tried to super kick Sami Zayn while they were on the outside, and he ended up doing it accidentally to Shane McMahon. And I forgot to mention, Shane McMahon actually made his entrance before this match began to sit at ringside. Kevin Owens tried to kick Sami Zayn like that, and he accidentally hit Shane McMahon, which was like, holy crap, dude! Like, that's what it was like, And then I think it was Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler. Kevin Owens did the pop-up powerbomb, but then he went for the pin. But Shane McMahon grabbed the referee, and he was like, nope, not letting you win. And then Sami Zayn did a move of his own, I think, to one of the guys. I think it was either Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler. But then Sami Zayn went for the pin, but then Shane McMahon came in. He stopped that pin as well. And Sami was like, what the heck, man? And then... Oh, and then it ended up being kind of... I think it was Kevin Owens fighting John Cena for a bit. And in the announce table area. And Kevin Owens, I think, took the covers off. And then I think he ended up getting out somehow. Don't really remember exactly, but... then it was AJ Styles versus John Cena at the announce table area, and John Cena actually ends up AAing AJ Styles onto one of the announce tables, and it was like, holy crap, man, that was awesome, man. That part of the match was awesome, seriously. And then what else happened? And then I think his other match ended, I believe. How did the match end? John Cena, I believe. did an AA to Dolph Ziggler. Then he did it again. He tried to do it. He did it again, I think. And then Kevin Owens beat up John Cena for a bit. I think he ended up getting John Cena out of the ring. Then AJ Styles pops up on the rope. Boom, hits the Phenomenal Forearm onto Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles retains the WWE Championship. And at WrestleMania, it will be AJ Styles defending the WWE Championship against the 2018 Men's Royal Rumble winner, Shinsuke Nakamura. And that match is, that match is going to be so incredible, but I probably shouldn't even talk about it until the actual pay-per-view, until WrestleMania actually comes, which I'm so excited for, man. How can you not be excited for WrestleMania? Seriously. What a match, man. An absolutely amazing match. And I forgot to mention, in the SmackDown Women's Championship match, they actually referenced The Dark Knight, which, if you guys don't know, is my favorite movie of all time, which is actually turning 10 years old this year, just saying, and saying the Joker's quote, "Some men just want to watch the world burn," which I loved. Actually, it was Alfred's quote, but he was talking about the Joker on commentary, but I just thought I'd mention that. That was awesome. And this main event, man, was absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved every bit of it. And wow, I really was talking a lot during this review, wasn't I? So yep, I can't wait to see what happens on Raw tomorrow. What happens on SmackDown? What happens on SmackDown? The day after Raw, of course. Definitely watching those, and yeah. Oh man, I really worked hard on this review, didn't I? Alright, so that's my review of WWE Fastlane 2018, guys. The final pay-per-view of WWE before WrestleMania next month. Tonight, March 11th, 2018. 28 days until April 8th, 2018, when it will be WrestleMania 34. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's my review of Fastlane, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. If you saw the show, comment your thoughts, and peace out, guys.